Hey Sag, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm going to see what wants to come out for you guys. Present energy, we've got the moon. The Fool. 22. It's like you've aligned yourself to have a new beginning, to have a fresh start. This energy's here. It feels like having to take a risk, having to follow that intuitive hit, having to be the light in the dark. It's like you choose what's going to appear along the way, along the path. Creating something from nothing, alchemy. Transmuting pain into power. You've known dissatisfaction. It feels like slightly an energy of poverty. Very contrasting to this near future energy, Ace of Pentacles. This is something you've never experienced before in the physical, whether it's an actual experience, an adventure, having something, gaining something, material, whatever it is. Maybe you, like a new version of yourself, Ace of Swords. Better's coming in because you're making better decisions. You're choosing what's best for you. Feels like there's been some kind of lesson of what happens when you don't put yourself first. Maybe this is some kind of people pleasing. Because currently it's like an energy of you'd rather be hated for who you are than loved for who you're not. 202. It feels very magnetic. How you see yourself, the Tower. External influence. Can you clarify? Five of Cups. Okay, something's coming to an end. Something is closing out currently. It feels like you're aware of this, that there's some suspense. What's coming through is how not always, but many times, it's like somebody passes. Like as an elder passes, new life comes in some way. Or how you hear those things about how somebody that's had a pet for their whole life, that it happens to leave their life. But it's like at the exact time that something else is entering. Not saying that one energy can replace the other. But there's something ending here that's inevitable. It may not be in terms of actual grief of a person, but some kind of situation, maybe just a dynamic of a relationship, an end to codependency, an end to some kind of dynamic of a relationship. It's changing. There's had to be changes. It feels like you can't relate to people how you once did, or people don't see you how you once were. That's because you're not who you once were. Or you're finally showing who you are. The outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the tapestry of things. That Tantra energy. I'm seeing a page from a book. What book is that? Page number 15. What is this and why do you want me to read, and what bit do you want me to read? Alright. Tantra is a word originally used to denote early esoteric traditions of Hindu and Buddhist adherents, and it is the source of the concept of chakras. Many of these traditions centered around deities such as Vishnu, the Supreme Being, Shiva and Shakti. Believers held that all realities were the product of the relationship between Shakti, the mother of the universe, and Shiva, the energy of all existence. She the life giver, he formless until given life. Early tantric texts often took the form of conversations between the two deities, which revealed how much they depended on one another. Power is Shakti, the great mother of the universe. There is no Shiva without Shakti. There is no Shakti without Shiva. Shiva and Shakti are often depicted in statues and images in a constant embrace, creating the universe through their love. Much as life is created by a woman using the man's seed, the intention of their union was also to achieve a state of bliss. But as well as creating life, the two are seen as forming a bridge between the earthly and the divine, between the body and the spirit, between the earth and heaven. This concept of balance is further reflected in the idea that the energy passing through the chakras in our bodies flow both upwards and downwards. It moves down to feed the body and soul, and up towards creativity and freedom. Tantric traditions also embrace the elements earth, fire, air, water, and space, which are regarded as the raw materials of existence. It is because of this that each chakra is associated with one of the elements. The use of the word Tantra to refer to all esoteric practice and ritual is an invention from colonial era Europe. The term, which means loom, was used as a metaphor for weaving separate threads into one whole entity, creating the fabric of existence, linking mind, body, man and woman, the physical and the spiritual. This feels like a coming together. You could be meeting twin flame. You could be being prepared to meet your twin flame. It's a very strong soulmate kind of energy. And I know that's different, but it's that kind of energy. Unity, something coming and working as one. I'm being guided to show you this image that was with the tapestry reference. The Essential Book of Chakras, Julian Flanders. But that's what I saw when this come out, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Tower, the Moon. There's something going on that you may not be aware of. It's like you may be preparing to start a business. You may be focused solely on money. You may be focused solely on something physical, something. But it's like you're being prepared for more than you realise here. You're about to meet somebody that's going to knock you off your feet. Somebody you never expected to meet. Somebody that's going to just have you leveling up. It's going to inspire you to level up, to be the best version of yourself. It feels like this is not in some kind of pressure way. This is just in like excitement, fun to grow together. You may be creating something with this person. Fear of heartbreak, blessings coming in. Shift your perspective. Things are happening to help you shift your perspective so you can realize how worthy you are of this adventure, how worthy you are of what it is you're bringing in. This is a beautiful energy. The Lovers, Three of Pentacles. I'm seeing the eagles, like how they dance, connected by their talons, like the mating ritual. There's something, it's just like very synchronistic, effortless. That tapestry energy, something flowing together, weaving together, building something together. Perfect balance. One of you's more physical, practical, one of you's more behind the scenes in terms of that hermit energy that just showed up. It's like the perfect partnership, perfect business partner, perfect lover, perfect friend. It's like all aspects into one. balancing out each other's strengths and weaknesses. Some things like being woven together as you both move forward, even if you're not intentionally trying to make something run together. It's just beautiful. I'm seeing like 2 gazelles. It's like that effortless flow, that movement, freedom, liberation, galloping off. It's like you don't even realize how beautiful that looks, that synchronistic flow. Like how you'd admire just the natural flow, the natural movement of certain animals, the grace, the beauty. There's something that's going to be so powerful because it's like you bring different elements to the table, but together you have everything you need. You have all aspects. The Empress, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Number 3. Release, number 13. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for more opportunities, time to move on, for new opportunities, time to move on. This feels like letting go of some kind of past heartbreak, something from a relationship that's being processed, that you may still like be fully detaching from. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship, charming, self-confident, passionate and restless. Prince of Spring. Seek out intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. This is dropping on the Tower. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Information that can help you but which may be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo, child or adult. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. The King of Spring. A financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. It feels like you had to come to terms with something. You had to accept some kind of weakness, accept what you didn't know, accept the truth of a situation. Maybe where you was in victim mindset, some kind of self-sabotage. Maybe putting the blame outside of yourself, therefore putting the power outside of yourself. It feels like it's been a hard pill to swallow, something that's been hard to swallow. In terms of the truth of matters, all this blue throat chakra energy, feels like you've been pushed to a point where it's like you've either learnt to set boundaries or you've had to accept somebody else's boundaries, accept that you can't control or change how someone else expresses themselves, even if it hurts you. It's like you're having to set boundaries with that, not accepting it, not shifting yourself to accommodate it, but accepting that it is what it is. It feels like this realization of how someone truly is or how something truly is like a curveball kind of energy. It could have thrown you on your head. It's like this has changed up all the plans, how things were meant to go, how you saw something going. Couldn't possibly go this way, now this truth has come to light. Whatever this is about a person, place or thing. Everything you've gone through to date has prepared you to adjust and adapt to this change. This change is helping you adapt, is helping you to learn how to navigate through dark waters, to find your own power, to realize your own power when it comes to how protected you are, how much you can create, how much you truly know. But it's like, it means coming to a place of realizing how much you didn't know, accepting what you didn't know, not feeling like a fool or building some resentment. It's like, take the hurt and use that as fuel to move forward. Warrior, spiritual warrior, 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's like that rage. Transmute that. It's going to help things to balance out in the physical. It's going to help you to take your power back. It's actually going to create an opportunity that you never would have had if something had stayed the way you thought it was going to go, or if a person hadn't shown their true colours. There's something here as well that it's actually less anxiety for you to know the truth of this, because whatever this was that was highlighted to you, you always knew anyway. It's like it was causing some underlying anxiety, because you may have pushed it down or told yourself it wasn't so, but there was a knowing that someone's intentions weren't quite so, or something wasn't quite what it was showing up as or stating it was. It's like this is now an end to anxiety. It's relief. There's relief in this truth. Although it may be difficult to hear, is setting you free. Justice in your favour. Fell down on the floor, put down the weight, 10 of Wands. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. Look for the hidden messages in things. It's like something's not to be taken as face value. There's some kind of medicine in this issue. There's some kind of wisdom in the disrespect. It's that thing of just because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean you can't learn from them. Like there's a lot of people that do things that are inhumane even, that do things that are so far not what you'd want to do, not what you agree with. But we can learn from not just their thought process, but their mistakes. We can learn about ourselves, about how we feel about what they're doing. It's like, even if it looks like there's no way there could be anything in this for you, or there's no way that this could benefit you, there's no way that this is that this could help you move forward, it is. And it's like really coming out of that place of judgment to see the lesson, to see the message, the magic of things. 16, the Raven, something about not explaining it away. Don't explain the magic of things away. It's like, look for the message, but don't overthink it. It's like, take what you've learned and move forward. Once the lesson's learned, there's no need to keep replaying something. Bring joy into everything you do. Free yourself, whatever makes you feel good, what makes you feel liberated. The hummingbird spreads joy. Quickly dies if caged or imprisoned in some way. It's like, free yourself, free your spirit, do what makes you feel good. Tap into the magic of things. Dragonfly illusion, number 27. Page 145. Dragonfly breaks illusion, brings vision of power. No need to prove it, now is the hour. Know it, believe it, Great Spirit intercedes, feeding you, blessing you, filling all your needs. Dragonfly medicine is of the dream time and the illusionary facade we accept as physical reality. The iridescence of dragonfly's wings reminds us of the colours not found in our everyday experience. Dragonfly's shifting of colour, energy, form and movement explodes into the mind of the observer, bringing vague memories of a time or place where magic reigned. Some legends say that Dragonfly was once dragon, and that dragon had scales like dragonfly's wings. Dragon was full of wisdom and flew through the night, bringing light with its fiery breath. The breath of dragon brought forth the art of magic and the illusion of changing form. Then dragon got caught in its own facade. Coyote tricked dragon into changing form, and the shape of its new body became like dragonflies. In accepting the challenge to prove its power and magical prowess, dragon lost its power. Dragonfly is the essence of the winds of change, the messages of wisdom and enlightenment, and the communications from the elemental world. This elemental world is made up of the tiny spirits of plants, and of the elements air, earth, fire, and water. In essence, this world is full of nature's spirits. If Dragonfly has flown into your cars today, you may have forgotten to water your plants. On another level, you may need to give thanks to the foods you eat for sustaining your body. On a psychological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions or ideas. Dragonfly medicine always beckons you to seek out the parts of your habits which you need to change. Have you put on too much weight, or have you started to look like a scarecrow? Have you tended to the changes you wanted to make in your life? If you feel the need for change, call on Dragonfly to guide you through the mists of illusion to the pathway of transformation. See how you can apply the art of illusion to your present question or situation. And remember that things are never completely as they seem. Something's coming through about proving yourself. If somebody doesn't believe in your gifts, if somebody doesn't believe you could do something, don't go out your way to prove a point. That's what's coming through. In some ways, it's like what's not known is more powerful. Let people think what they want to think, believe what they want to believe. If people doubt you, if people think that you're not who you say you are, or you can't do what you're doing in some way, give them the grace to have their own opinion. The knowing that you are who you are is enough to move forward. Don't take on that challenge. Don't let them challenge you, test you. It's like, who's going to win? That arm wrestle energy. It's like, no, you're good, you won. There's not even like, cool, you won. Like, you're stronger, cool. Like that kind of energy. It's like, there's no need to prove yourself. Even if it means someone thinking you're less than you are. It's like, as long as you know who you are, stay strong in that. But sometimes it's actually for your benefit that people underestimate you. There's something as well about that being a distraction. Like, somebody could have you caught up in trying to prove yourself to the point that you're so busy trying to prove yourself that you're not taking action. Or it's like getting caught up in ego, letting that ego take over. Not that ego's a bad thing, but anything too much of anything isn't healthy. The turtle, Mother Earth. It's like Mother Earth. Mother Earth doesn't prove herself. It's like the way she's treated, the way she's violated. It's like she fights back silently. Without fighting back, just doing what she always does. No matter how much you try and cut her away or burn her down, she regrows with grace. It's like the man that cut down the tree. If you think of the size of the tree, if you think of like, or the man that hurt the land could fight back. Like, there's things in nature that could quite easily have took the lives of all the men that destroyed the nature. But it's not nature's true nature to destroy. And that's where the strength is. Because it's like those that destroyed that, those that moved from that place, will meet a bitter end that nature won't. Moon in Pisces, beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. Moon in Sagittarius, be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Number 41, Hael. He loves truth and fulfills his duties and obligations. He is the gift of communication and possesses charisma and ease of learning over a wide area, especially the esoteric. He has strong powers of concentration and wisdom in matters of discernment and judgment. His aim is harmony and to teach people how to live together with a set of beliefs that come from the heart. He feels that God has a great mission for him, which will probably begin when he finds his ideal partner, as the mission must be carried out in the company of the person that he loves. He wants to have children so that they can continue with the teachings of truth. He tends towards spirituality, searching for truth in the teachings of the great masters. Planet the Sun, ruling hour 1:20 to 1:40 p.m. Reasons for invoking: to have strength in our evolution, to follow the light of love, to return to the faith of God, to protect us from calamity. Page number 33. It's kind of a profound energy coming out here. It's twin flame energy. Confirmed in this angel card as well. Page number 33. We've got the Prince of Spring, immediate action, passionate relationship. But it's like just letting yourself be prepared for this, going with the flow of things. You could be, it feels like you're going to be helping a lot of people. The raccoon, little bandit energy, Robin Hood. Similar purpose, similar mission. Serving in a similar way. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon. Sending so much love.